Hey, Christina Ruffo, I want to add something that I know works. So, more than likely, this team hasn't had to deliver any expectations around their work or deliverables. So, here's a process that works. First, you have to understand what their activities are. What that means is what jobs are they responsible for, then what the frequency is per week, and what the reasonable expectation for each of those jobs. Say, for example, one job takes them, they do it once a day, hour and a half. Okay. Then, okay, what's the next thing? So each individual person has a list of tasks or activities and the frequency that they do them and the time frame in which they do them with. The time frame, you can just make an estimate right now, but you've got to get a number to say, hey, how long does this job take you? Oh, an hour and a half, but you know there's fluff in there. Anyways, we'll tackle that later down the line. So you make that list. Then with that, you build their schedule. If they work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, you build their schedule according to their hours that they work. That's what you do. Take out the lunch, take out the breaks, whatever it is. Just load them up over 100% of the entire week. And the reason you want to do that, not to overwork them, and tell them, we're not overworking you. Just meet your objectives at a reasonable pace. You don't have to do 120%. I'm giving you an extra 20% just because if something falls through, you don't have to come and look for me. It's all there, right? If something falls through, I can't get something done, go to the next thing. Because what will happen is if you only load them up to like 90% or 80%, something falls through, they're going to wait and go, I'm waiting for my boss, and they pace things out. So anyways, so you begin loading them percentage-wise over 100%. Just tell them it's not to overwork you. It's just work at a reasonable pace. The second thing you have to do is manage the schedule adherence. And the KPI ebook is in my stand store. And what it means is that based on today, you've got, say, for example, 10 tasks that equal 7 hours out of 8 hours, whatever that looks like for you, whatever is reasonable for you. And at the end of the day, or close to the end of the day, they're only going to hit 80%. That's the conversation. Like, hey, you're only going to hit 80% today. What was the barrier that caused you to not hit 100%? And that's the discussion. So that's the process. Load them up over 110%, manage schedule adherence, have the conversation, and begin building their discipline and momentum and curriculum around meeting the expectations that you're providing. And it doesn't make it personal. It makes it about the process. It makes it about the work, and it makes it about the schedule. And I know that works.